excited to be with you in this great edition of Ehinosen Talk. I'm your host, Barrister Mrs. Esther Ehinosen. As usual, what do we do on Ehinosen Talk? We dissect topical issues that affect us in our day-to-day lives in terms of marital crisis, how to resolve them, marital relationship, single lifestyle, dating, Christian courtship, and our godly parenting ethics. Talk about ethics and parenting. God will help us because a lot is going on right now. Oh God, have mercy on us. A lot of things is really going on that is high level abnormality. I also call it apostolic aberration in terms of our godly parenting ethics. But thank God for Ehinosen Talk that brings to you first-hand knowledge on parenting mentorship tips that can help you build a glorious and a successful home. Today I have a great woman. She's highly professional, seasoned in this line that will be dissecting today's topic. She's the lead consultant of Tresureville Education Hub Concept, which is a leadership management edu consulting firm. She's a person of Mrs. Adenike Okunbor. Good to have you, Mama. Again on the show. Thank you for joining us. Yes, thank you so much, Mama. I see that you're also passionate as I am. Trying to sensitize educators and also parents alike. What we need to do, doing the needful. There's nothing like education because the knowledge is the only thing that has a beginning but does not have an end. But it's so disturbing that most parents don't know this. If they do, to some certain extent, all this high rise of moral decadence is not what we're seeing right now in the society. A lot is really going on, and we need to trace it back to the roots, which is the family. The family is the first unit of the society. If we need to sensitize the society, we need to start from the family, educate them, orientate them on what to do. So, ma'am, I would like us to dissect this other challenge, another great challenge that is coming up in our homes in terms of preferential treatment in training our children. What is it and what are the negative consequences? Because as a parent coach, I've seen it all over again and again. It's happening and most people just are so complacent with it and things are going bad. So what's your take on that? Let's dissect this preferential treatment in parenting.
Okay, thank you so much. For that topic, that's a wide one.
Yes,
because
it is.
Really, parents need to understand the position.
Okay.
Of positions of the children in the family.
Okay.
There's the firstborn, there's
Okay.
the lastborn, the only boy, the only girl.
Yeah.
And some have such a wide gap.
Yes. Yes.
Some have stories behind them.
Yes.
And so with that, preferential treatment comes in.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they don't carry the members of the family along.
That's it.
For
That's
them
it.
to understand. Because really, truth be told, there is no there won't be. It's not that you are my favorite, you are not. There are some stories attached to the birth that will make you move closer to your child than the other one. Not that you don't love all of them equally. One, you may need more attention.
Yes. The particular one. Okay.
It could be medical. It could be on morals, it could just be on the natural growth that you have observed from childhood that this child has a challenge.
Yes,
and
so you need to pay more attention
to it.
Okay.
But if all members of the family have their rights, so you should let them know from 8384. Each of them should know what they stand for in the family.
Yeah.
You have instances where they are all boys, then suddenly you now have a girl. And they dote on the girl as if she's the only child in the house. You have a firstborn syndrome. Most often, whatever the parent face when the first child comes in, it will be negative, it will be positive. And they will keep passing it on to that child.
Yes.
When others come in.
Yes.
Or it was during your time that we weren't doing well. Or it was during your time we were doing well. Now look at what's going on. This is Africa.
Yes.
This comes in more often than not. Then
I think it's also a global thing because right there, back in the days, it has also been in the Bible. We see Jacob's story. That's it. That's it. So
what syndrome
yes,
comes in, that is very prevalent. That one is very, very common.
Okay, what's your advice to how can we checkmate this? Since most of the time we find out that it is consciously or unconsciously we get into it. What template does parents need to use to checkmate themselves from not really getting indulged in it to the extent that it will now pose negative consequences in the life of these children as they are growing up, and when they eventually grow up and their parents has even departed, you find out that friction will be there. I'm the one that mommy love more, I'm the one that daddy love more, this property, they keep fighting, and these people tearing themselves apart, people that are from the same family lineage, the same mom, the same dad, are having this friction, they want to kill themselves and all that. This is the extreme anyway, the negative consequences of the extreme. So what can we do as parents? We need that enlightenment. They need to know. Maybe you just itemize them what they need to set in place to prevent.
It's not until they are grown. It's from the foundation, the childhood that is damaged.
Okay.
You see that every now and then, especially in schools, because of the children.
Yes.
So you see that a lot. From a family of 4 that has a family of 6 that have 4 children, the oldest is 10 and the youngest is probably 5. So between just those 4 alone, you already see the difference. And if care is not taken, they will grow to adulthood that they will not be relating with.
Yes.
I'm smart.
Yes.
My mom says my brother is smart. I am smart. Because once I call he answers, you are sluggish.
Yeah.
We use some words that are so damaging to children.
So parents, parents, just hold it. Parents, let us be very careful the kind of words we use in the presence of our children. Words that are preferable, words that show that, one is highly intelligent, one is smarter than those. Please be very sensitive, curtail yourself, pray to God, let God give you that capacity and grace to outwit it. Sorry, you can write your name.
Yes, please. We really need that prayer point, honestly, because we turn them to damage goods. They are damaged even before they read their things.
Yes.
A lot. And by then, it's only deliverances.
They become reclusive, and with that kind of spirit of rejection, they grow up in it, and so many things is going on in them, and they easily get attracted to negative friends, negative influences. Those child that they feel that their parents have marginalized them or prefer others to them. So these are some of the little negative consequences that we don't really live with the consciousness of as parents. Yes, so thank you. Let's go on.
Yes, we have low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem,
good behavior, negligence, withdrawal, they close in,
yes.
They become abusers themselves. They are always cranky.
Yes.
They relate with others with rigidity. Even the parent, they become disrespectful.
Yes.
You go out in the open, you will not believe unless maybe they look alike, the resemblance is there.
Yes.
When you get to bus stops, you get to churches, you get to programs, you see some behavior when they display, you wonder that, and they are dressed the same way, and you see the resemblance and you know that they are the same family. But you will see the undercurrents of reactions.
Yes.
Negative one, that this is not a family. They only look as if they are a family. So you know that it's from that kind of treatment, the tones, the kind of words being said, the communication. Some of us grew up in that setting. We didn't like it.
Yes.
We ought to have outgrown it. Now as parents, we also use the same words on the children.
Yes, because some of these things, they have a way of reoccurring. You call it either generational blessing or generational curses. It goes on and on and on from one generation to another. So that's why as parents of this dispensation, please, by all means, in those standards, try as much as possible to curtail yourself first. If you don't build that capacity in yourself as parents, you will not be able to implement it. It's one thing knowing something and it's another thing implementing it. If you don't implement it, you don't practice it, though you know it, it's just coming in your subconsciousness, and the life of these children are really getting, destroyed. So let us do the needful. So ma'am, what is your last word for parents on this, and also maybe to educators?
That is that we need a family time.
Okay.
They need, just like when we teach in global perspective, the families or units, whether related by blood or by association.
Yes.
So when they live there, my 7-year-old then will tell me, Mommy, I'm a member of the family. By the time you say it's time for house chores, my age is not for house chores. So can you imagine? You also have responsibility.
Yes.
So we should have such time to talk.
Yes.
Say, do you know why your name many states, the meaning of their names. You know, some children don't know the meaning of
The meaning of their
when
names.
they are registering,
You know,
oh, what's the name? It's so peculiar.
They don't know.
Is that like you? That's an interview.
Parents, I hope we are getting first-hand tips.
I met an adult that does not know the meaning of her name. I was 55. And interview. I said, that is your identity. Do you know that? And I said,
And you don't know the meaning.
Say it's something like a proverb. Or maybe my grandma will remember. For that alone, you have failed the interview. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Because I speak for you. That's
Yes,
about
you know who you are, what you represent, what's your purpose.
So they
Your
must
name is
know.
your identity, what you portray to others. So you must have a deep understanding of it and project it. That is why in the book of First Chronicles 4:9, Jabez too changed his name from the name that his mother gave him. This name is not working for me, it's demonic, it's evil. No, I've grown and I see that this name is not having a good effect on me. He prayed that God bless me, expand my coast, and let your hand of blessing be upon me. He changed his narrative. So your identity is your name. Know everything about yourself. Ask your parents, ask your mom. Then talking about quiet time, there's what I also mentor parents most times. I call it the fun and mingle party. Try as much as possible to build this into a glorious template in your home. The fun and mingle party is not like when I say party, it's the timing of one-on-one sitting down together. The father needs to be there, the mother needs to be there. At least, I said 3 times in a week. But most times, family don't have time to do this. You discuss, help them understand general perception of life, goals of life, their weaknesses, their strengths. Ask them, as a father, what role model do you see in me? Ask them, am I treating you well as a father? What do you discuss with your peers? What does your father do to them that they discuss? So you use that to launch in and explain so many things to them. If you're the type that discipline them, tell them, I am disciplining you because I love you, I want you to be best, I want you to be better than me. If I don't discipline you, you will not like yourself, and in future you will hate me as a model. So anything we need to do with our children in this 21st century, you need to explain it. Let them have a deep understanding of that thing. When they understand it, it makes them to even know what to do rightly. If they don't understand it, well, it's all well and you know, anything goes. So a deep understanding makes them to be outstanding amongst their peers. So with all this that we have said, please, I'd like to hear your comments. Send in your email, your comments via this platform, and anywhere you can reach to us. We want to hear from you. And if there are other areas that you want us to treat, you are all welcome. So for me and my guests, we say we have to be intentional. Let us set templates on ground that we need to do godly parenting ethics. Look into yourself first as a parent. What are your own challenges in mentoring your children? What are your capacity? What are your capabilities? Are they sustainable? Which one are you really doing rightly in terms of parenting your children? Ask yourself this first. Then you have answers. Then you not know. Then you ask them, am I parenting you well? Do you see me as a good role model, good role father? What is this I'm doing that you don't like, that you're supposed to like, or you preempt, or you want to see that you're not seeing? Ask them. Then you can reach a compromise. That is the intentional parenting we're talking of now in this 21st century. Anything outside is, oh, the children are doing this, we're doing this, until the negative consequences of start running up to say, oh, my child, oh, what have I done? You know how parents are. So please, we don't have to let this go to this extreme before we do the needful. So thank you so very much. I'm really enjoying your company already. Thank you so very much. So for me and my guests, what do we have to say? Stay clear of every negative bias. Parents, pay attention to your parenting skills. So God bless you. Bye.